What's up, y'all? It's AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network, and I am the cleaning business GOAT. And I got a great interview for y'all. So today's guest is with me here live at the Cleaning Business Automation Boot Camp.
Yes.
And we've been chopping it up. And the more I started talking to this guy, the more I realized we got to get him for an interview right here, right now. I don't care if we got to get it on the phone with no microphone, but we got to get it, right? So this guy, he actually retired at the age of 47. Then he went on to start his own cleaning company with the hopes of passing it down to his daughter. So to tell you what type of guy we talking about right here. So please welcome my guy right here, Mr. John Dewberry. What's up, John?
Hey, brother. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you for being here. So first, I'm going to jump right into it. You know, if you've seen the podcast or heard it plenty of times, you know we start off with this question. If you don't mind sharing about roughly where you are as far as revenue goes with your cleaning company.
Okay. So we've been in business since August of 2020.
Nice.
Right in the middle of COVID.
Okay.
And so that's a little bit over 4 years.
Okay.
And we are about $220,000 a year now at this point.
Congrats on that. That's good, bro. So before we get to how you built to that point, let's just rewind a little bit and share with the audience, like, who is John? Where you from? What were you doing before the cleaning industry?
Okay. From Maryland. Okay. You know, PG County, close to the Baltimore area.
Nice.
You know, straight from that hood.
Yeah, I know all about that because I'm a diehard Wizards fan, so I know all about that area.
So, originally I was into restaurants. I went to school for restaurant ownership and things. So I had 2 bagel shops, a cafe, and a catering business. Nice. At the age of 35, I turned around and had congestive heart failure. Okay. So my doctor said, hey man, you need to get out the business or it's going to kill you. So I actually got out the business, took a year off, and then I had to figure out something to do because I was young. You know, I got a pocket full of money, and I got into real estate and mortgages at the same time. Fast forward 5 years later, I own my real estate company, being a broker owner, and then I own my mortgage company, and I own 3/4 of my title company. Wow.
So entrepreneurship is definitely not new to you.
No, it's not. I think it was it was learned from a young age. My father used to own a laundromat and dry cleaners. Okay. And when I was so small, I remember, I tell the story a lot. I remember that I was so small that the amount of keys couldn't fit in my hand. Right. You know, and I would have to go turn a washing machine on. I would have to jump on top of the washing machine because I couldn't reach it.
Dang.
I had to jump on top of it, open it up, and then turn it on for the customer. So that's how small I was, like maybe 10 years old. Yeah. You know? And so from the age of 9, 10 years old, all I knew was you got to work for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So why go into the cleaning industry in particular?
Man, this is an easy ass money. Straight up, you know? My background is truly restaurants. It's something that I love. Yeah. And I knew where I struggled in the cleaning. Yeah. You know, of the restaurant. You know, especially small restaurants, you work from open to close. Yeah. And then you got to prepare for the next day. And hell, you got to clean the restaurant at the same time. Yeah. You know, and every restaurant struggles with this. I don't care if you're big or if you're small. Yeah. You know, so I said, if I got into a business, I don't want to clean office buildings. Yeah. I want to clean restaurants because I know there's an actual need.
Absolutely. And I tell people that a few times on my channel, like, if anybody can go into the restaurant niche and dominate, it's going to be a good lane for you because nobody really want to do them. Right. And so with that said, what advice could you give to somebody thinking about going into the restaurant niche? Because I think that the main 2 hurdles that scare people away is the 7-day-a-week possibility, and then also just the workload of it. Maybe people might feel like it's harder to clean those versus an office. So what would your feedback be?
Honestly, man, I think it's easier. Okay. You know, I had a Jam Pro, and I still have one account with Jam Pro. I think the restaurant business or cleaning a restaurant is easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7 days, but hell, it's more money. Right. You know? And when you have the right equipment, because we don't go in there with the deck brush, we go in there with electric scrubbers. Exactly. You know? So we go in there with electric scrubbers, the same microfiber towels you got, and the same damn squeegees and everything that y'all have. Right. The only thing that's different is we're sweeping the floor and we are scrubbing the floor with the electric scrubber. Nice. You know, and when we go into the kitchen, you know, we have to throw buckets of degreaser on the floor. Right. The degreaser, let the degreaser do their thing.
Up a little bit.
Give it some dwell time, like we do with everything else. Let it pull up the grease. Scrub it, sweep it, or squeeze it to the drain.
Nice. So basically, just have the proper equipment. That's what I get from that.
For sure.
You know, make it way more efficient. I like that. Okay, now, what made you go with a cleaning franchise versus just going independent?
Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I thought I had to.
Okay.
Because I didn't know anything about the cleaning industry.
Right.
I just knew what was needed.
Right.
So when I started talking to all these different people, you know, different franchise companies, I gravitated to JanPro because they said the right damn shit at the right damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. And you know, and I told them what I wanted to clean. Yeah. And soon as I gave them a check, and I went out there and I got some contracts for restaurants, they said we don't want to do restaurants.
Wow.
So at that point, I said no problem. I was pissed. Yeah. And I said, okay, you don't have a non-compete clause. Okay. So I'm gonna start another company. Right. Okay, and that's what I did.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I like how you found an opportunity there. So with that said, even though you went with a franchise, somehow you're here with Clean Biz Network. Yeah. So what made you feel like you still could, you know, rock with Clean Biz Network even though you had a cleaning franchise? Okay. So you know, I've told you in the past, I don't follow. Right. It's just it's just hard for me to follow. Yeah. Because I gotta find somebody that I feel is true. Yeah. You know, true to their word, true to their passion, true to their business. Yeah. You know, and when you go online, you know, you see all these different gurus saying all these different things, and you know, I just think God just gave me the discernment. Yeah. You know, and say, hey, you need to go this direction. Right. And then when the automation boot camp came up, I said, man, this is exactly what I need. Okay. You know, so I said, I don't have time to do it, but I got to make time to do it. Right. You know, and the part that I wanted was the part that's going to make me grow so much faster. Because if I can do this, if I can make 200,000 by myself, if I can turn around and bring in true contractors, because right now I do a contract, but it's not a true contract. I know what you mean. Okay. If I could do that, I can then really seriously scale my business. Gotcha. And basically by looking at all your videos, I see all of you making all this crazy ass money. Yeah. You know, and they're all of them doing the same thing. They're scaling because they're doing contracts. Yep. So I said, it's time for me to do the same thing. Yeah, no, I love that. I love that, bro. All right, so do you remember how you found your first contract on your own? Yes. And then also, is that the same method that you use to this day? Oh, no. Okay. I just walked into a damn restaurant. Okay. I just walked into the restaurant and I said, hey, you know, I asked them who does the cleaning, if they're happy with it. I already know they're dirty. Yeah. So nobody's doing cleaning. Right. But you can't tell them your place is dirty. I'm here to clean it. Right. You know. So they tried me out. You know, it's a restaurant. They had 3 different restaurants at the time. Well, they had 2 at the time, and then they opened up another one in Jacksonville. And I lowballed them just so I can get in the door. Yeah. You know, this is my first contract. You know, outside of JanPro. Yeah. And it worked out. And then I started doing the third one. One was in New Smyrna, and then another one was in Jacksonville. Okay. So I did all 3. It was New Smyrna, Jacksonville, and Ormond Beach. Gotcha. Okay. But now, I have this dude in the Philippines. He does my cold calling. You know, he does my cold calling. You know, we talked about, you know, the pay structure I do with him, you know, which is a little different. Okay. You know, and it just works out. Yeah. So now that I'm in this class now, the automation boot camp, it's just the next piece that I needed. Right. You know. And that's, I love that you're saying that too, because I think a lot of people, they'll hear what I'm saying that the boot camp can teach, and they're like, well, I already know all of that. Well, I'm already doing that. But I'm like, you could be, but it could be some things that we might be able to show you that could help you tweak it to make it that much better or that much more efficient. So I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, people got to understand. Me, I got to understand that I don't know every damn thing. Me too. Okay? Me too. That's just real. Yeah. And like I said, if you can't follow, you will never learn everything. Facts. Period. Facts. What jani-king said, if you a leader when you can get a leader to follow you. And it's like, and it got to go both ways though. Yep. You as a leader, you got to be able to follow too. So I love that. All right, now you said so far, based on like the way you have things structured with your company, Are you doing, like, what percentage of the work would you say you're doing in the field right now?
I inspect one restaurant a night.
You don't do any of the cleaning?
No.
Wow. So congrats on that.
No.
So with that said, do you have all employees working for you, or just more like 1099 workers?
I got a contractor.
Nice.
Yeah, 1099 contractor.
Nice. Oh, so you just got one guy doing it all?
No.
Okay, bet.
He has his team.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I love that. So that's a great partnership then. I love that.
Yes.
Okay. Now, why did you decide to go that route versus going to employees?
2 reasons. It's easier.
Okay.
It's easier. You do a 1099, you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. The other reason is, just like you say all the time, employees don't give a damn about your business.
Facts. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, the only piece that I didn't do that you taught me yesterday was
automation secret.
Right. So we're at a 60-40 split. So it's he takes care of all the maintenance, all the bills that he has to take care of, and I just get 40% of it. So
you killing it.
Yeah, so I get like $88,000 to inspect restaurants.
Damn, and that's why you got that Tesla out there then.
That's mine. My wife got her Tesla at home.
Right, that's what's up. All right, now let's see. So where do you go to find? Actually, I guess I can't really ask you because you're working with one contractor and he pretty much runs it. So how did you find that contractor?
I had some Latinos working, and I started talking to them. I had before him. Before Ricardo, I had another guy working, and he had his TIN, which is perfectly legal.
Yep.
He's illegal, but by him having a TIN number, he can now work as a business. Okay,
that makes sense.
And I think that's where a lot of us don't know that piece, is because we're not INS. We just got to comply with the IRS.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So the IRS says that he can legally work because we don't have to ask him all those questions. If you legal, if can you work here, all that stuff.
That's a huge gem right there.
Yeah.
That's a huge gem. I love that. Now, somebody might be playing devil's advocate, so I'm gonna do this.
Sure.
That sounds like it could be very risk adverse, right? Because that's your one go-to source right there as a subcontractor. So do you have any like contingency plans or backup plans on, okay, well, what if they up and just decide we quit? Do you have any backup plans?
At any time, I always keep people, my what's up is always blowing up for people that want to work.
That's what's up.
And it's been times, when we have the hostile takeover, I get in a Tesla, throwing stuff in the back. I think yesterday I had a scrubber in the back yesterday.
Right.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, yeah.
We still gotta feed, we still gotta pay the mortgage and everything else.
There you go. And so for all y'all thinking y'all just gonna wake up and start this remote cleaning company and never touch a broom, I'm telling you, just be prepared to clean at all times. You never know.
Yep.
All right.
For real.
So what would you say has been the hardest part of building your business so far?
Doing it by myself. And remember I told you before that I started this thing for my daughter.
Right.
And my daughter didn't like this. My daughter's a pretty girl.
Right.
And she didn't like the idea. So, she said, I'm going to college. So, now that it's making some real money, we're talking again.
Yeah.
But if you just give your business away, it's going to fail.
Facts.
That person that you want to bless with your business, they need to work the business at least for a certain amount of time because they have to understand what the employees are going through.
Yeah.
And that's going to be her hurdle.
No, I love that you're doing it that way, because especially as a parent, because as parents we can have that soft spot, for our kids and just gift it to them, and they're gonna fail. You will set them up for failure. And for me, it was my brother, right? Everybody know I sold my business to my brother, but before I sold it to him, I put him through hell. Yeah. And it used to hurt me, but I used to play tough and show tough love to him. I would make him catch the bus. He can't ride with me. You got to catch the bus to the job. Yeah. I will make him, figure out. Sometimes he'll work 24-hour shifts sometimes, but I would let him go through a lot of that stuff because I had to go through that, and that's what made me a better entrepreneur. Because I failed in my first few businesses because I was spoiled. I thought it was going to be easier than what it was. So I want to make sure he went through at least much of a lot of that pain and strife that I had to go through. So that way, before he took over, he'll be ready for it. And to this day, he's still running it. So shout out to him and shout out to you for doing it the right way. I love that. All right, now, we're going to switch it up right now. We're going to do what we call the lightning round. So I'm just going to say a word or a phrase, and you just tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First word is PG County.
The hood.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
It's bad, bro.
Okay.
It's bad.
Is that why they ball so good up there?
You know, I don't know what to do with it, but it's bad.
Okay. Fair enough. Next one is Florida.
Florida is, I guess, peace for me.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, from going from the crazy, you know, to Florida. You know, it's got some crazy spots in Florida also, but you know, in the scheme of things, it's peaceful for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, the cleaning industry.
I would say generational wealth.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Next one, entrepreneurship.
With entrepreneurship, it has to be coupled with consistency.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Real estate or stocks?
Real estate.
Okay. The first thing that you splurged on once you started getting money from your cleaning business?
I bought my wife a Tesla.
Nice. Okay. The next thing you want to splurge on once your cleaning business gets you rich or super rich?
I'm not really a materialistic person. You know, it's nothing that I really don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing there. You know, if I want something, I'm always gonna get it.
Right.
You know,
right.
And you just figure the shit out.
Straight up, though. That's how I live.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie. I love it. 850 credit score or $1 million cash?
$1 million cash.
Okay.
And the reason why, tomorrow's not promised.
1,000%. 1,000%. All right. Next one. All right. Favorite genre of music?
I like Christian music.
Okay, bet. So let's do this. Top 5 Christian musicians all time.
I really like CeCe Winans.
Okay.
I like Kirk Franklin.
Okay.
Tasha Cobbs Leonard, I think her name is.
Yep.
I can't think of no more.
Might as well throw BB in there.
Yeah,
CeCe,
CeCe.
He can sing. I tell you that.
Right.
Listen to his stuff. Yeah, all right, cool. We'll stick with the folk.
Yeah, but I, you know, in my car, I got Tasha Cobbs, and I probably haven't heard anybody else.
Wow.
Because she has like 30 songs.
Yeah.
And you know, you put it on, and it's certain songs that I just love to hear.
Yeah.
And I go back to it, and by the time I might listen to 5 songs, so I haven't even listened to our whole playlist.
Right.
You know, so that's what I'll be rocking with.
Nice. I love it, bro. So that concludes the lightning round. I got a few more questions for you, and then I'm gonna let you go. So how old is your daughter, by the way? The one you could.
She's 25.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So she's 25. So how does she seem? Like, I know you kind of touched on it earlier, but like, how about as of today? Because I know she's away at college.
Mm-hmm.
But even though with y'all conversations, like, how is she as far as being prepared to take over the business?
She's definitely not prepared to take over.
Okay.
She's definitely not. But she is money motivated. Okay, she's money motivated. So I think that's what's going to motivate her to come on board. At least I'm hoping that it will motivate her enough to come on board.
Right.
Because, you know, she went to college. Yeah. She just graduated. Right. September 2nd, I believe. Yeah. September 2nd, August, 1, 2. But she just graduated. Okay. So she works at Warby Parker as an assistant or a supervisor or something.
Nice.
You know, no real money.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna get wealthy, nothing. Right. You know, but she want that Kardashian life.
Right.
Okay. And that's that young group.
Yeah,
they want that Kardashian life.
For sure.
And honestly, you can get something really like the Kardashian life.
Yeah.
In this industry.
Absolutely.
I truly believe that.
1,000%, bro. People have no idea just how much money is in this cleaning industry.
Yes.
It's crazy, bro.
Yes.
Like, honestly, if I knew, I would have took a different route myself. I would have just stuck with just that. I wouldn't even been wasting time on the internet, if I'm honest with you.
Right.
But I just didn't know yet. You know? So, 1,000%. All right, now, if you had to start all over again from zero today, you lose everything you got, but you get to keep your knowledge, what would you do to get back in the position that you are today?
Well, you know, when I started outside of JanPro, because that franchise model is bad. Okay. But outside of the franchise, I started my company with $500 or less. Okay. Okay. You just need the equipment. Yeah. Okay. The scrubber is your main thing. Brooms you can get from the damn dollar store, whatever you need to get just to get started. Once you get your first check, you can then flip your money. Right. Okay. So I think I would do the same thing. Yeah. You know, if I get to keep my knowledge, I do the same thing. I go on Facebook Marketplace, get me a scrubber for $150 because somebody's trying to sell it. It only gonna last you 2 months, right? But that's all you need
to get started, right?
Right, to get started, and then you go ahead and order some new stuff.
Gotcha. And use the money that you make it from your business.
Flip your money.
I love it. I love it, bro. So if somebody's watching this video right now or listening to the podcast and they're like, dang, John killing it. I want to start a business, but I'm just scared I might not have the look that John had and be successful, but I think I can do it. They scared to do it. What would you say to that person? I say, first of all, it's not luck. Okay. Okay. It's being consistent. Yeah. Okay. It's that 5-letter word, start. Okay. If you start, who the hell cares if you fail? Right. But you will never achieve anything if you don't start. 1,000%. You know, look how many businesses you've been in. Yeah. You know, until you got something that worked for you. There you go. You know, I've been in a lot of businesses. You know, I've had some success in some businesses, but I had some failures in other ones. Yep. But you got to start something. If you don't, next year this time you be watching AJ's videos and say the same damn thing. He said the same thing. Damn, I should have started. 1,000%, bro, man. John, I appreciate you for coming on. It was a pleasure. You killed it, and y'all heard this, man. 5-letter word, start. Let's get to it, y'all. Thank you so much, John, for coming on. How can they follow your journey? I'll be connected to AJ. Okay, bet. Join Clean Biz Network and you can holler at John. Right. Thank y'all. Appreciate you, John.
Thank you for watching my video, and make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video, because I know you did, and also hit subscribe, and right beside that subscribe button is going to be a notification bell. You gotta click that, because guess what? You never know when I'm gonna go live. As a matter of fact, I might go live right now, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss my videos, all right? And if you want to start or grow your business, check out cleanbiznetwork.com, all right? We have cleaning business starter kits. We have a lead generation service to help you grow your cleaning business, all type of stuff. And also, don't forget to download the Calculated Clean mobile app as well, all right? So that's what I got for y'all until you click another video and go watch, man. Watch another video, why not? Binge on it. Let's go.